Alright, camera messed up on the first take. I get a lot of questions from people about the raised beds that I do. And as I always explain, there's nothing but benefit from doing a raised bed. Naturally, because I till to at least a 6 to 8 inch depth. And then I raise the dirt on top to at least another 6 to 8 inches. So we've got at least 10 to 12 inches of deep, loose soil when we do a raised bed. So, one, the roots can travel effortlessly and quickly and get established very quickly, and results in just a very healthy plant. The second one is drainage, because by raising the bed, we've created basically, in a sense, drainage ditches. So even in a wet year, my plants will always stand proud of the water, and it saved me more than once on a bad growing year. Thirdly, the beds warm up quicker in the day, so there's just several real benefits to this that are really great. When I do them, generally I use the width of my rake, because the width of the rake just ends up being a very nice even number for doing the raised beds. And what I do is I lay the rake down and I'll run a string line on both sides of the rake. And then I determine my walkway. Well, the walkway is determined by my rototiller. The rototiller cuts a 24-inch wide swath. So I'll run the next string on both sides for the walkway for the rototiller at 24 inches. Now, what that does is it allows me to get down between here and have a fairly relatively straight path. And when we come back later in the season, it allows me to get between the rows and cultivate, because I don't weed between rows. It's kind of ridiculous. We just put the attachment back on and we do it all over again. I hope that kind of sums up in a nutshell why I do them and how I do them. And I've already got one done here, but I'm going to start the rototiller up and I'm going to run down just so you can see with the attachment exactly how I do this. Okay, let's go. This bed is done. We're going to level off a little better with a rake, but this is pretty much done and ready to plant. And the only thing I got left to do for this year is put in my onions and my garlic for next year. And that's it. Thank you.